Randy Fry. I've been in the Reedsburg area for about 20 years. Two of my kids go to school right now in the high school, but they have gone to the schools throughout their whole career. I got 20 years of manufacturing experience, so for anybody that's in manufacturing will understand what I'm saying. When you talk about a lean concept, getting everything product flow together, why would we not build over by the high school to keep all the schools together on the west side? My question.
Thank you. You get a question?
Go on.
Sure, I'd be happy to respond to that if that's all right. We've certainly looked at, as I indicated earlier, we've looked at properties on all sides of our town, including the parcel just immediately to the west of the high school that Mr. Schulenberg referenced. There were a number of things about that site and other sites on the west side of town that caused us to be less interested than the two properties that we have pursued. Again, the one that we attempted and found out it wasn't for sale, and then ultimately this one that we're proposing tonight. And again, there were just some concerns that we had about the specific property, again, that Mr. Schulenberg is referencing. Development costs of that property concerned us. Frankly, putting third, fourth, fifth graders, 7, 8, 9-year-olds immediately adjacent to the high school was a little bit concerning to us. We love our high school, love our students and staff there, but not sure that that was the best combination. Roads, servicing that campus, we're very interested. I want to back up just a minute and share with you, remind you, I know you know this already, but I want to remind all of us that early in this whole process, we had a community facility committee, 28 members representing all aspects of our school district, served on a committee, and one of the things they asked us to be sure to do was to plan for the future. I agree that that large parcel of land to the west of the high school would do that. I also know that this 80-acre parcel right here will do it as well. Mr. Schulenberg is exactly right. If we were able to place an elementary school on the west side of this property, the likelihood is that at some point in the future, the school district of Reedsburg would be asking this community, this school district, the residents of this community, if we can build another school on the east side of this property. We agree wholeheartedly we don't need 80 acres to build an elementary school. But we have somewhere around 30, maybe I expect over or under 30 acres at the Pineview campus, and nobody's telling us that that's too large of a campus for an elementary school. And so if we comfortably eat up 30 acres or more here, and again, some of it's going to get eaten up by roads. For one elementary school here, the likelihood is that we'll need the majority of the other half of this property for the next school, whatever school that is. I'm not saying it's tomorrow. I don't know if it's 5 years or 25 years from now, but at some point, obviously, this community is going to be asked to replace another school building. He said middle school. I think it's logical to anticipate that it might be the elementary school, and frankly, if it is, we like the idea of grades 3, 4, 5 living here, and grades 6, 7, 8 living here, and many of the things that are being talked about in terms of a shared campus and the benefits of that are much more appropriate between 3rd, 4th, and 5th and 6th, 7th, and 8th than they are for 3rd, 4th, and 5th with a high school. And so that's one of the things that we like about this site as well. I mentioned, the roads in or near the property to the southwest side of our community. Extensive road work would be required, far more extensive than what would be required here. Again, much of this is already laid out. No one is surprised that the day would come when this road gets improved, Reedsburg Road. No one would be surprised, I don't think, about the development of Huntington Park Drive. Some maybe didn't see, because frankly, until just some months ago, I didn't see the likelihood of the development of Wengel Drive coming in here, but I sure do like it a lot. And so the development of roads to serve this campus are significantly easier than the development of roads to try to make sense out of a campus on the southwest side of our town.
Tom?
Yeah.
Questions? Yes, sir.
Thank you. My name is Aaron Bauer, 203 South Willow Street. Just before I say this question, I'd preface that my wife has a business on Wendell Drive. We own a property on Wendell Drive. I'm a bit concerned about being on the west side of town, I'm sorry, on the east side of town. I grew up in Laval. My nieces and nephews live in Laval. Currently, the transportation to and from school is, in my mind, unacceptable. Today, just for fun, I sat and watched when the buses left transfer. I'm sorry. Today I sat and watched when the buses left transfer, and today left transfer at 3:45. My question is, how would this affect transfer if you were to put the bus, I know you don't know, but if you were to put it there, would transfer change? If so, would this be something that we could see develop into a bit more, I guess, user-friendly for our families? Currently, right now, my son is going to go, he's in 4K, we live by South School,